New York City has some of the best new developments in the world, and not many other cities come close to the quality and beauty to the selection we have here in New York City. Such a tremendous selection has seeped into Brooklyn over the past 20 years, with many absolutely stunning and jaw-dropping developments like the Brooklyn Tower. As new developments are becoming an increasingly popular choice for buyers, there are definitely concerns to be aware of before buying this type of real estate. So here are my 5 top reasons why you should always think twice before buying a newly constructed home here in Brooklyn, New York. First, I would like to share that I prefer new development, and new construction is one of the focal points of my business. So at the end of this video, I will also be sharing my 5 reasons why you should buy luxury condos, and it will also be linked in the comment section below. However, many times the price points for deals that developers and homeowners meet during pre-construction lean in the developer's favor. So at the end of this video, I will also provide 3 recommendations of how to get a good deal on a newly built home. These pro tips will save you from overpaying for your home when it comes to new developments, because in all reality, developers are looking to make a significant profit off of you. And building the development you're interested in is part of their business. Their goal is to sell at the highest price point possible, which usually means that the price is as per the after move-in value when the development is complete, despite the fact you might be buying during pre-construction. Our first reason to avoid new development is the possibility of poor construction. So you like new development? You want to live where no one else has been before and be in a space that is entirely your own, with the latest amenities, trends, and design styles. But don't be fooled. These same reasons can be misleading. Remember, the developer's purpose is to make a profit. They might very well cut corners when it comes to construction and hire lower budget contractors that might use lower quality building material, or even hire inexperienced workers to construct the building you will be living in. It may look pretty because of the design features and fixtures they have on the inside of the apartment, but the underlying integrity of the building structure may be subpar, things that you and the inspector won't be able to see. This brings us to our second point, that developers aim to profit on every deal and use financial tactics to do so. Depending on issues they run into during construction, it might cause them to cut corners and lower expenditures on certain parts of construction to ensure the building still gets completed by its estimated arrival to market and keeps costs where they were projected. These financial tactics can cause you to overpay or even cause you to be responsible for paying their closing costs, attorney fees, and other services, which you most certainly don't want to do. Don't be responsible for more than you have to pay. And I will be sure how you can do this in one of my pro tips soon to come. In some developments, the first collection of people to move in have to deal with the building remaining under the full control of the developer for a number of years until the entire building is sold out. For larger buildings, this can take a long time, and a long time for these new development homeowners to deal with building operations and rules set by the developer. The management company, warranty providers, and the vendors to clean the building and take out the trash may not be the best for the job and provide the top service to the unit owners, but provide the developer its most value by operating at a cheaper price so he can continue to keep costs low until the project is sold and he or she can move on to their next deal. In this time period, there is nothing you can do besides deal with the operations set by the developer. If you can't suck it up, then moving into a brand new building may not be for you. For our last point, it is that many new developers upsell their units so you can easily end up overpaying, and when it comes time to move on to your next home many years later, the possibility exists that you will break even or even lose money. With developers selling at after move-in value, many projects, especially the larger ones, will continuously raise the prices of the remaining inventory during pre-construction sales to communicate a scarcity factor to interested buyers. Be careful of the timing you purchase in a new development. I've seen many new development homeowners not walk away with the appreciation they were hoping for when selling because of their poor purchasing strategy. If you want to make sure this will not happen to you, Here are my pro tips to get the most value on a newly constructed home. Don't be the first buyer of any development. Let it sit for a while. As a project begins to lose its brand new status and ability to oversell because of the FOMO factor created by its marketing team, developers will be more open to negotiating terms to sell the final units of their building, and they can get out of the project. The developer wants to sell out as quickly as possible to decrease the time he or she is responsible for managing operations and taking on costs. They will be more flexible towards the end of the project sales than the beginning. 2. Always be willing to pay a little more for a higher quality unit in a new development. There is a reason that the lowest priced homes are priced the way that they are, and you don't want to be stuck with an inferior property in quality and appearance. These units will be the ones to appreciate the least and be more difficult to sell when it comes time to move on into your next home. Our third and final pro tip is to never, ever pay the extra closing costs that the developer pushes onto you, particularly in Brooklyn. The developer will try to transfer their closing costs and attorney fees to you, and you should never agree to pay these. Doing so will put you in the category of suckers who overpay on new developments and face a higher risk of breaking even or losing money when it comes time to sell again. If you need help negotiating with a project sales team or a developer of a new construction home, just reach out to me and my team, and we can help you purchase newly built homes at a great value. Again, I am Tom Santella, and I help my clients buy new construction all throughout Brooklyn and Long Island, and can help you do the same. With knowledge and access to all the new developments coming to the Brooklyn market, my team and I can share the best new development opportunities on their way to the market today with you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to continue to stay up to date on everything Brooklyn real estate. And let me know in the comments if you have any other reasons to stay away from new development that I did not discuss. Thank you for watching, and see you next week.